Hello, welcome to another update video about DOT. DOT is participating in a rally in the crypto market. Nothing major though. Okay, Bitcoin has approached a key level at $50,000. Bitcoin has not managed to hold above that level yet. Of course, that would have bullish implications. But yeah, I mean, what can I say? With regards to DOT, the structure is largely unchanged. We have seen still a very choppy increase over the last few days and actually weeks. Okay, it's more like a sideways range here. I discussed in previous videos at length that, yeah, a low could be in here. The 23rd of January could have marked a low, for example, in the yellow wave count, which is a diagonal pattern from the October lows, 1, 2, 3. In this scenario, wave 4 could have bottomed, and this could be a wave 5 to the upside. 2 roundabout, I mean, not even that high. I mean, might just take it to $11 possibly. Higher is always possible. Looking at the white count, it's also possible that the B wave bottomed here, okay? And we go a little higher in a C wave, but honestly, it just looks choppy. So I haven't got a clear preference here. And in addition to that, in the white count, another low is possible in wave C of Y, of B, okay, before we then move up. I can only share with you at the moment that really the main bullish support level that I've got is $4.40. There is an ideal support range for the B wave, which is between 440 and 585. I mean, the 585 level was nearly touched. Normally for a B wave, I could also add the 38.2 retracement, but it's relevant for a B wave to a degree. So we've entered that zone already. It's more about highlighting what is really the last reliable bullish support level and what are the support levels in case the market decides to form another low and break out of this trend line to the downside. Well, in that case, I'd be watching for 585, 520, and 440. Below $4.40, I honestly don't really have anything clearly bullish left on this chart. It already now is a bit of a hopium count, but I think the bullish count has a chance. You know, they are both bullish, by the way. It's just that one allows for a deeper pullback, which might provide an opportunity for anybody who would like to, watch for a pullback. Of course, those pullbacks cannot be guaranteed because let's assume the market continues to rise. I mean, DOT will not visit that yellow support zone. So I already show you a micro count for a bullish scenario, which is highlighted here in yellow, this microstructure that started on the 23rd of January. It's just not a high confidence count. It's not a high confidence count and not a clear long trade setup. I think that's the difference. For anybody who would like to play the bullish count and would like to, let's say, be prepared in case we go up higher, even though I don't really have a very clear setup, I think it might be reasonable to obviously set a stop below the last swing low. I mean, it's here at around, I mean, the low was at $7 basically. So anywhere below that, but this is not a count where I say, I mean, that's a very clear count. Okay, so it's not like a great setup, but just want to mention that. I talked about that on the AVAX chart as well in the last video, explained that, I mean, we have a bearish and a bullish count. Some charts are just not very clear. Just here on the DOT chart, it's a lower time frame, which isn't very clear. But then, for anybody who, let's say, wants to play the long side, there are very clear levels that we can use to position ourselves regardless. It just means that the probabilities aren't always that clear. But here, if we talk about the short-term bullish scenario, then the market completed a wave 1 in the yellow count, a wave 2. The wave 3 should still be in the making, should minimally reach round about the $8.40 level here, $8.39, the 1.236 extension, better the 1.38 extension at $8.63. I mean, until we get minimally to $8.40, I mean, I don't need to give you another support area because until then, this is not bullish. It will only be considered bullish if the third wave reaches the minimum expectation, and then also this would be a diagonal, and we talk about a wave 1, wave 2, A wave, B wave, and a possible C wave. Then a wave 4, then a wave 5. But if you compare that to ETH is already up here. at the top of a third, all right, nearly there or thereabout. So yeah, again, it's just, I mean, not high confidence at this stage. And then that means that until we get there to this key threshold level up there, to this key pivot, it's still possible that the white count easily plays out. We have a standard resistance area here, Fibonacci resistance. $7.48 is the next level to watch, and then $7.95, against which a C wave to the downside could easily unfold, wave C of Y of B. Yeah. But yeah, what can I say? Parameters are clear. $7 level is the very short-term support. Next resistance levels were mentioned, as well as the short-term upside targets. So yeah, that's my update. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.